Part C.2, work on Tomcat. In this video, I want to show you some basic actions in Tomcat. Basically, we just want to do simple things, how to start Tomcat, how to shut down Tomcat. Okay, but in order to do that, you need to do some preparation. Yeah. All right, so let's start. The first step doing preparation, set environment variables for Tomcat. Yeah, but when we talk about setting environment for Tomcat, there are two ways we can do. Yeah. One way, permanent, set environment variables permanently. Another temporarily. Okay, permanently, temporarily. These two ways. Which way we want to use, yeah, depends on how we use Tomcat here in this class. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. So here, first, I want to compare the permanent way and the temporary way. Permanent way, temporary way. Okay, all right. Permanent way, you set once, then after that, then you just use it forever, right? Yeah. To do that, we need to, use this way. Change the setting, change the environment variables. Yeah. Here I use Windows way. Yeah. On Mac, yeah. So you have your Mac way to set environment variables. All right. Yeah. But temporary way, yeah. So every time when we need to use it, we set environment variables, but just for temporary, for that time. Yeah. Later, when we do other things, we shut down machine, we restart, those environment variables, not available. If you want to use it another time, you need to reset it. Yeah, that's the temporary way. All right. Yeah. Here for this class, we will do temporary way. The reason is very simple. Remember, after module 1, we will not use Tomcat in this way anymore. We will use Tomcat in a different way. So I will talk about that in part D. In part D, after I show you how to use Eclipse to run a simple web application, hello world, then I can talk about that. Okay? Yeah. So the way we use Tomcat inside Eclipse. So for that reason, yeah, because we only use it once while we set environment variable permanently, right? Although we can, but here I don't want to do that kind of thing if you only use it once, right? If you only use it once, why you set it permanently, right? Yeah. All right, but here I may like to talk about setting it permanently. You need to, in Windows, you start from, bottom left corner here, window, so you have that window icon, right? Yeah, you click that, then you have the setting icon, right? Setting icon, right? Yeah, setting. Okay, window, setting, then you have system. You have system icon. Just click that. There you are here in this window. Then you click this button, environment variable. You go to that window. You can set two environment variables. One is Java home. Capital Java underscore home. Another JRE home. Okay? You set these two environment variables in that window. Here, I do not show you that. I just show you, you need to do that kind of thing. After you set, you need to restart your computer. Then from now on, after you set, you can use it all the time. All right, but actually, after you set environment variable, you may need to set another environment variable. Put, so that is in order to run Tomcat commands from any window, you need to set your Tomcat, the binary path, into your Windows path environment variable. I can talk about that later. Here you may, you may not get clear idea. So if later I have chance, I will talk about that. But because we do not use that way, so that may not be very important for us, okay? Because we won't use in that way. All right, so here, then this command window, when you start, so in your Windows environment, I will show you later, when you start this window, then you need to go to your Tomcat location. I will show you. Because in this location, you cannot start Tomcat. Here, the default location is here. Okay, this is the default location. In this default location, you cannot start Tomcat directly. Okay, because the command to start Tomcat cannot be found from this location. But if you add your Tomcat command path, so your Tomcat command path, what's that? In my machine C : Java EE servers. Okay, after that, your Tomcat, after that, bin location. The bin location, all the commands, working on Tomcat inside that bin folder, binary, bin folder, binary, executable commands, all there. You need to add this path, this whole path, in your Windows path environment variable. Still, this. Then you can run your Tomcat command anywhere, in any command window. But I do not plan to do that for this class. Because later we won't do that. We won't do that. Okay? Just let you know, you have that way to run Tomcat. All right. Next, another thing you may need to do. Now we need to run Tomcat in that command window. All right, so I need to explain that. Here, inside this bin directory, Tomcat installation directory, that bin directory, we need to set environment variable temporary. We need to create a file to set temporary environment variables here in this folder. Let me describe that step here. Okay, All right. Specifically, we need to use a text editor. Yeah. Here, I use my favorite text editor, Notepad++. Notepad++. Okay. Yeah. In this text editor, I copy these 3 lines. Yeah. But these 3 lines actually on your machine, your location of JDK JRE could be different. Okay. You need to use your own JDK JRE location. So let me describe that part a little bit. All right. So here, inside your C drive, usually there are 2 possible locations you can find. Program files, one possibility. Another program files, x86, also possible. But you need to find the Java folder. Yeah. So you look at which one contains the Java folder. That Java folder, created by default. You do not create it by yourself. Yeah. So when you get a Windows machine, so you should have one Java version there. Yeah. So by default, it was placed in that location. Default location. When you install Java, so one of the two places place the Java installation, the default location. If you do not change, yeah. All right. So anyway, make sure after you find your right location for your Java, here, these 2, corresponding these 2, there you modify your parameter value, environment parameter values here. Okay, yeah. But when I do it, I do not type, because if you look at the file name, you type, you need to be very careful. Yeah. Here, I use the way copy paste. You put your mouse cursor here, click once, then the whole path, because for JDK, you need to get into this folder. You double click this folder, you get into it. Then put a mouse cursor there, one click, you get the whole path highlighted. Then you copy it, Control C, you copy the whole line. Control V, you place that line here. So you do not need to type. Okay. Anyway, so you get those 2 lines and put it in this folder. Then you save this file. You call it a name called setenv.bat. This file name inside that bin folder. Then you are done. Okay, you do this step. Yeah. All right. But let me discuss a little bit why, right? You may ask why. So here, let me explain a little bit. Yeah. Why we do this? Okay, why we do this? Yeah. In order to make you feel comfortable using this way, so let me explain this step a little bit. Yeah. First, setenv, this file name, you can use a different name if you like. The reason usually people call setenv, the purpose, right? You set environment variable. People know the purpose of this file. That's it. But if you change the file name, it's okay. Okay? If you call a different name, set my env, still fine. Okay? If you want to change set my env or set Tomcat env, it's okay. Okay? Yeah. So the first part, you can change the file name. Yeah. But second part, you have to use this extension, BAT. This extension you cannot change. You cannot change. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. If you change, you may have problem. Yeah. BAT means batch. Batch commands. Yeah. Here, what you are doing, actually, batch commands. These are batch of commands, many commands. How do you run several commands one after another? Use the batch file. This is the usual way to do it. Okay? Yeah. Because you do not need to create this file. You can type one by one. Yeah. Set this in the command window. You can type, but not convenient. How can you type this? How easy you type this long path, long string, right? You need to type exactly as this one. It takes a lot of time. Then you type another one. It takes a lot of time. Yeah. If you have many commands, do you want to type one by one? Not efficient, right? For that situation, people use a text file, put a long list of Windows commands in that file, in the batch file. But when you save, use the BAT extension, .bat. Yeah. When you use this extension, the Windows operating system treat it as executable file. Treat it as executable file. Okay? Yeah. And you can see the icon, actually, when you see the .bat file, the icon, there is some special icon beside the file name, telling you this file is special. Yeah. When Windows treat it as executable file, you can type it as executable as a command inside Windows. Yeah. All right. So when you type, just type set env. You do not need to type .bat. Although you can type .bat, but even if you do not type .bat, this command can be run, automatically. Yeah. This batch file will be executed, command by command inside it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's the reason we create this file. Yeah. Here, let me describe why we use this way. Yeah. Otherwise, although you can make it work, but you may not know the details behind it, right? All right. Next, let me just show you inside Tomcat. So I start a Windows command window, then I go to the Tomcat bin directory, then I start it without environment variable first, then I start it with environment variable. All right, then I complete this video. All right, so I did that in class last week, but here let me show you all the details from there. All right, first I bring up command window. So I click here, command prompt. If you do not see it, you need to type CMD, you will see it. All right, because here I can see it, I click it. So I start a command window. Now I need to go to the Tomcat installation directory /bin subdirectory to access all the commands for Tomcat. Because I didn't set the path variable, so I cannot run Tomcat commands directly in this window. I cannot. If I set a path variable, then I can just run Tomcat in this window. Yeah, all right. So here, how to go there, cd space. Oh, I missed the C. All right, cd space, change directory. Okay, yeah. Similar as we do inside Unix. Similar, some commands different. Yeah. cd space. Now, let us go to the Tomcat installation, this bin directory. Look at this. This is my Tomcat bin directory. Okay, yeah. I use mouse cursor, click once, yep, highlight it, the whole path highlighted, right? Drag and drop. Here, look at this folder icon, drag, click, drag and drop in this black window. All right, yeah. Enter. Now we change there. Yeah. Otherwise, we need to type, we need to do a lot of things. Not very convenient, but this way, easy and fast. Now we can access all the Tomcat commands inside this directory. But we may like to look at the directory first, dir. Look at that, okay? Yes, that's all the command we can type. So look at the BAT, okay? BAT.sh, that's for the Unix shell script. .sh, that's for Unix, not for Windows. Windows command, you see .bat, that's all the Windows commands. .sh, that's the Unix command. Okay, in Mac, you use the .sh version. All right, yeah. Okay, here, set env, I already created, save here. Yeah, so we have it, we can run it, right? But before I run that file, I want to show you start Tomcat without set environment. Okay, so you can see what happens. Yeah. We run this command, start up, this one. Oh, startup.bat. Okay, startup.bat, but we do not need to type .bat, we just type startup. Up. Okay, all right. Enter. Oh, yeah, here the class path can be set. Oh, because I set it last time. Yeah. Now I do not need to set another time. Wow. That's something because last time I did it in class, so this time I do not need to rerun it. I just use it directly. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. That's good for you. If you never run that set env, then you will see Java home missing, right? JRE home, environment variable missing, you will see that. Yeah. All right. But after you just do it once, then you will have it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Another thing is you can see there are two command windows. One, this window, you see this with this Tomcat. So that tells you Tomcat is running. So in this window is running. So you will see when you do some change inside the running Tomcat, you will see some messages here. Yeah, this window will print out messages. Yeah. All right. But this window, original window, you use it to control that Tomcat. Okay. So when you shut down, you type command here, you can shut down that window. Although, you can also shut down here. Yeah. Yeah. But usually it's not recommended. Yeah. This way, shut down, not recommended. Although you can. Yeah. All right. So here, let me shut down. Yeah. Shut down, you use the command shutdown.bat. Okay, shutdown.bat, but you just type shutdown down. Yeah, so that Tomcat running window is gone. Okay, yeah. All right. So that's the the basic steps in this video. So we just do that. Yeah. Next video, I will do Java application deployment. Okay, Java application deployment. Yeah, all right. But this one, let me start another time. Yeah, because although this one we do not do the web application deployment, but we can check the result of running Tomcat, right? We haven't checked it. Yeah. So let me just bring up the previous command. Yeah, I use the arrow sign, up, down, arrow, yeah, start up, yeah, enter. Let me start another time. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now I can use my web browser. Yeah, here to show you Tomcat. Yeah. Type the URL for Tomcat, HTTP localhost, yeah, right, this one, localhost, this one, colon, default port number for Tomcat, 8080, double 80, okay? So there you hit enter. You'll see this Tomcat welcome page. That means it is successful. If you cannot see this page, that means your Tomcat is not running. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's all we need for our video number 2.